Hey, good afternoon, it's Jeremiah, Affordable Mobility Solution. Today, I'm shooting a video of our 2024 Ford Transit 350. This is a rear entry wheelchair accessible van. Now, to get these lifts to work, you have to have ignition of the vehicle on. To unlock there, slide the doors out. So ignition of the vehicle has to be on. The emergency brake has to be set. You gotta flip on the on button there. Three things have to be done, or this lift will not work. Got our lighting here to be ADA compliant. I'm sorry about all that background noise. I apologize for that. But we certainly do appreciate our first responders. Got the ambulance going by there, good deal. 33.5-inch wide lift, 800-pound weight capacity. We got about, sorry about that. Had a customer walk up, but we got 60 inches of room coming inside the van. There's 67. You'd be 5'7", stand straight up in these vans. It's a medium top, and we give you the upgraded shoe strength tie downs. Our competitors are going to charge you $800 to upgrade to those. We throw those in at no charge to you. Now you could get two wheelchairs in here, side by side. They couldn't be the bariatrics, but you get two back here. You got 6 seats in the second row, second and third row, and then two up front, so it holds 8, plus potentially 2 wheelchairs at a time. Dash is in great shape, no cracks or holes in the dash. Get your rear air controls there. Headliner's in great shape, folks. This van is in brand spanking new condition. Can even remove these seats. We can put some more spots for wheelchairs. Let us know your measurements. Let us know how many people you're hauling. Let us help customize this van to meet your needs. 16 transactions, 16 cycles on the lift there. Got your handle there in case the lift ever does break down. You can operate it manually. It's not fun, but it's better than being stuck, right? Hit the up button, reverse the process here. Got all your warranty information there for the Braun Ability. 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty on this conversion. Can be serviced at any Braun dealer in the entire country. A lot of our competitors, especially the big box stores, they're afraid of us because we destroy their prices by $10,000 per vehicle. So they're gonna tell you a little white lie. They're gonna tell you, you gotta buy from us here at Mobility Works or United Access so we can service this vehicle anywhere in the country for you. That's simply not true. They're trying to talk you into spending way too much money. I'll get this bagged up here when I've got 2 hands. So don't fall for that little white lie. These can be serviced anywhere. They are warranted. Stop overspending. Stop falling for these scare tactics to get you to spend way too much on a wheelchair accessible van. That's been going on for way too long. Do a quick walk around of the van. Got your tinted windows. Again, 500 miles on this van. Everything is in brand new condition. This is actually an off-lease vehicle. A company that thought they were going to use it a little more than they did. They're basically using it for a demo to transport some of their not customers, their employees back and forth, conventions, meetings, things like that. Obviously didn't get much use. They realized they weren't using it much, so now we have it. You hear me talk all the time how we can save you $10,000 on wheelchair accessible vehicles. How we do it, it's simple, it's low overhead. I started this company 13 years ago with one goal in mind: produce the highest quality wheelchair accessible vehicles in the country at the lowest prices. Pretty simple, right? And I said, I'm not going to do that by having 10, 15, 20, 40, 100 locations like the big box stores do. I'm gonna do that with one location, low overhead. I'm gonna offer free shipping anywhere in the lower 48 states. That eliminates the problem of distance between myself and my customers. And then I'm gonna undercut the prices by $10,000 for my competitors. And I'm gonna make super detailed YouTube videos so our customers know exactly what they're getting. Every single one of them says that's exactly the van Jeremiah represented in the video. When it shows up, you save money, we help more customers. The only ones that lose are the big banks and the big box stores. It's just too bad, isn't it? And no matter who you buy from, get a video of the VIN number inside the van. Why I say that? The scammers on Facebook Marketplace are gonna steal my pictures, they're gonna crop out my son, they're gonna put this van on unit for $30,000 and try and get someone to send them $2,000 to hold it, trying to scam you. Get a video. My name is Jeremiah Coleman. I own Affordable Mobility Solutions. And yes, I have this vehicle here in my possession. That's why I've got this VIN sticker. Get this video, protect yourself from getting scammed. Okay, what we do with that VIN number, not only do we run a Carfax on every single one of our vehicles before we purchase it, we're the only company in the entire country that goes over the Carfax with you, shows you what we see, why we believe in this vehicle, and why you can too. Now this one shows 2 previous owners. That is not accurate. This is a one, and I'll show you here in a minute. Carfax is not doing their, they're skimping on this one. They're messing up a little bit, but no accidents or damage. Last owned in nice salt rust free Nebraska. As we scroll down here, Carfax shows no salvage, junk, rebuilt, fire, flood, hail, or lemon brands on the title. And you can see this entire Carfax on our website at no charge to you. Carfax shows no total loss. So this is not one of the super risky salvage or rebuilt titles. This is one owner, clean title, no accidents. Never been structural damage, airbags have never deployed, odometer's accurate, no accidents or damage, and no open recalls. Shows the vehicle went into service March 1st of 2025, meets the specs to be under the full bumper-to-bumper warranty at any Ford dealership in the entire country until March 1st, 2028. Meets the specs to be under the powertrain warranty at any Ford dealership until March 1st, 2030, or 60,000 miles, whichever comes first. And as far as Carfax marking this as two owners, they obviously have some glitches in their system. Someone reported this vehicle, says vehicle color notated as red. So I think they might have got a mix up on another vehicle. You can see it's clearly not red, but one owner, no accidents or damage, clean title on this rig. No matter who you buy from, find them online, check out their ratings and reviews. Look at us on eBay, 1,738 transactions. Every single one of those transactions left us positive feedback, 100%. Folks, that's 1,738 out of 1,738. That's one of the best reputations you will ever find. And no matter who you buy from, find them on Google. Make sure they are a real company. A lot of the scammers are going to create fake Facebook business pages, try to make you think they're a business, try to make you think they are real. They're going to get some fake business cards made. They might even get a Google page made up just for a couple days with 2 or 3 ratings on it. They will do anything they can to take your money from you. Make sure they have a handful of Google reviews. Check out our 350. Check out our 4.8 out of 5-star reviews. You know, I hear consumers all the time. They tell me how they bought from the general public or a low-end dealer. You know, general public, you have no idea who you're dealing with. There's no reputation to fall back on. The low-end dealers, 1 and 2 and 3-star ratings, maybe even a low 4-star rating. I hear how they buy vehicles with salvage titles they weren't told about, flood damage they weren't notified of, you know, major mechanical issues, engine, transmission, electrical. Now the buyer has thousands of dollars in repairs they're responsible for. And I hear this story far too often as well. People end up, paying $40,000, $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 for a vehicle. The vehicle never shows up. They get scammed out of their life savings. So hey, if you want to roll the dice on a big purchase like this, good luck. If you want 5-star vans with 5-star service from the company that has the most 5-star Google reviews of any mobility dealership in the entire country, reach out to us. We're happy to help. Okay, back to the van. We do have the 2 key fobs here. We've got our keyless entry. As I enter inside the van, I'm a non-smoker. I can smell smoke from a million miles away. No signs of any smoke or unusual odors in this van. I'm gonna get it fired up, get that AC going. And I'm gonna show you the rest of the interior here. I'm gonna go around to this passenger door. Nice option to have if you have ambulatory passengers. They can easily load in this side door here. Got nice clean cloth, black cloth seating, can hold 6 in back. 2 up front, 8, no problems. Still different layout, got all your vents up there to keep your back passengers, cool this time of year. Warm in the winter time, of course. But just a beautiful van, just like it showed on the showroom floor. And I've got 4 mechanics that work for me full time. We check all the power mirrors and windows. I'm gonna show you those moving right now. I don't want you to assume anything. I want you to put us to the test. I don't care who you're gonna buy from. Put them to the test. Power window over there, power window over there. I'm sorry, mirror. Power mirrors. See, the windows work fine. We go over we check the engine, transmission, take these on a test drive, check tires, check the frame, get up on the roof and check it. I'm gonna show you here in a minute. My point is, we don't just run these through the car wash and put them on the lot. We're very thorough for multiple reasons. 1, when this vehicle shows up to your house, I want you to say that's exactly the vehicle Jeremiah represented in the video. 2, I'm applying for a job right now. This is my resume to you. I'm applying to be your mobility dealer. I want you to go look at all the other people applying to be your mobility dealer. They're lazy 5, 6 pictures, no Carfax, no video to educate you about the vehicle. Put their resume up next to mine. You let me know who's earned the right to be your mobility dealer. Underneath the hood, got a 3.5 V6 engine, idles smoothly, no signs of any damage or leaks, and it sounds great. Underneath the van, much of the same. Very clean, no signs of any bent metal from an accident. No signs of any oil or fluid leaks. No signs of any water damage from being in a flood. No signs of any rust from being up north. That's the #1 mistake consumers make when they purchase vehicles, even brand new vehicles. They assume things. They assume just because it's low miles, just because it's 2024 that it runs and drives good, that it's never been in a bad accident or a flood. That is the absolute most dangerous thing you can do. I frequently see brand new vehicles at auction that have flood damage. What happens? These dealers will take on a flood. They're gonna rush those vehicles to auction, dump them off and make them someone else's problem. all before that flood hits the Carfax report. My point in telling you this, if that can happen with a brand new vehicle, you better know what you're getting if you're buying a used vehicle. So what I want you to do, I want you to go check out my competition's resume. I want you to ask yourself, do they show you thousands of reviews online so you know you're dealing with someone honest, reputable, and fair? Do they show you a free Carfax report so you know you're buying a vehicle that's got a clean title, no major accidents or damage, never been in a flood? They get on their hands and knees and even bother taking a couple pictures, much less a super detailed YouTube video of the frame, front and back, so you can see no signs of crumpled up metal from an accident, no signs of any water damage from being in a flood. How about the roof? You know how many tall vehicles? I swear to God, 1 in 4 of these come in, the roof is crushed with $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 in damage. But you know what? No one ever fixes the roof because no one gets up there and looks at them. What I'm gonna do, we've already looked at it, I'm gonna get on the overpass over here, I'm gonna crawl up there 10 feet in the air on the side of the highway, and I'm gonna show you the roof. We're the only ones in the country that do this. So when it comes to price, when it comes to reputation, when it comes to how thorough they are and showing the vehicle you're getting and trying to earn your business, I want you to put our resume up next to anybody in the country. Now you tell me what happens if you end up buying a vehicle, you can't get a title for it because you're dealing with a shady individual. What happens if the vehicle has a VIN number, a VIN inspection problem? What happens if it won't pass inspection due to frame damage from an accident or a flood? Bottom line is, if you can't get it inspected, if you can't register it, you cannot drive it. That's gonna look really nice in your front yard because that's all it's good for if those kind of things happen. So to avoid these problems and so many more, do 4 things before you buy from anybody. First of all, demand a detailed video like this, not some lazy 30-second walk around. You're not buying a brand new handbag off Amazon. This is a big deal. Demand a detailed video. Second of all, show me the Carfax. Demand a Carfax report. Carfax costs us a lot of money, but we invest in our vehicles before we purchase them. Do not settle for a cheap knockoff. Demand Carfax. Third, get online, find out who you're buying from, check out the reputation and reviews. Don't be a lazy buyer. Lazy buyers are the ones that get scammed. And then finally, demand a warranty. I've already explained to you this vehicle is covered top to bottom, front to back, meets all the specs to do so. But what we also do is we give you $1,000 cash to use towards an extended warranty to protect your vehicle long term. So we have warranties that are factory type that go as far as 8 years. They also protect the conversion. Talk to us about how we can put $1,000 cash in your pocket to help protect your vehicle long term. Let's get her out for a test drive. Also, just want to show you, we've got the backup camera gate. Great safety feature to have if you got a big vehicle like this. Okay, the final portion of the video, I always like to get the vehicles out on the highway, give them some gas so you can hear the engine run, feel the transmission shift through all the gears, and you know, whether you take advantage of our free shipping in the lower 48 states, or if you come in and drive this transit home, whether you drive in or fly into our Wichita, Kansas airport, we've done our due diligence, we've made sure it's roadworthy, pops up to 70 miles an hour, no problems. Runs and drives just like it is, a brand new van. Got the cruise control set, cruise works good. And do keep in mind, if you ever would like to come in to see one of our vehicles, even drive one home, we welcome that. But we do require that you make an appointment. Why we require an appointment is we do not employ a sales staff here. Employing sales staff means more overhead, means I have to raise my prices. I like beating the competition by $10,000 per van. So what I need you to do, call us, text us, make an appointment, take 30 to 60 seconds of your life. Let us know which vehicles you're looking at. Be organized, prepared, and we'll sit you down for a consultation with a mobility professional, not a used car salesman. That's why we require that appointment. But keep in mind, we don't have any hidden fees. So many of these dealers, they show a real nice price to try and get you to call in so they can have one of their used car salesmen sink their teeth into you. What they don't tell you about is the $500 administrative fee, the document fee, the tag fee, the freight, you name it, they got a fee for it. You know what they don't have? Free shipping. Video works just fine, by the way. Well, I wanted to show you that. They don't have free shipping, free Carfax reports, free upgraded tie downs, and $1,000 cash to use towards an extended warranty. So by the time you add up the cost of all those hidden fees, the cost of a warranty, the cost of upgraded tie downs, the cost of shipping, that real nice price you saw online has now jumped $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 on a vehicle this size. Not such a nice price anymore, is it? So don't fall for all those used car salesman games and gimmicks. Be sure to ask these questions before you purchase, or you can sit back, relax, let me take care of all that for you at no additional charge to you. Nice hard brake, by the way, no grinding, no squeaking, no unusual brake noise, just a brand new vehicle. So my question you need to ask, if someone's not telling you the real price of a vehicle, they got a bunch of hidden fees on the back end to try and doctor it up, make some more money for themselves, what else are they hiding from you? Is it a salvage title, flood damage, major mechanical issues, you know, I can't speak for them, but one thing I can speak for, that in any business, but none more important than the used car business, transparency is essential. That's exactly why I'm out here today, and this 99-degree heat laying on the pavement to be 100% transparent with you. Keep that in mind when you're out shopping. If you'd like to give us a call or text message, text is by far the fastest way to get a hold of us. But you can call or text 316-262-VANS. That's 316-262-8267. My name is Jeremiah. I am the owner. That is a direct line to reach out to call or text me. Now, I challenge you to ask the competition if they're dedicated enough to customer service to give you a direct line to call or text the owner of the company. Or do you have to call in and talk to an automated system, end up in somebody's voicemail and never get called back? Or maybe you do get that live person, it's that super aggressive, pushy used car salesman who's now got your phone number, gonna call and text you all day, every day, try and pressure you into making a deal. So if you're like me, sick of being treated like just a number by all these companies out there with horrible customer service, and you want to avoid that used car salesman like the plague, give us that call or text. We'll walk you through start to finish, and I promise you, I'm gonna sell this Transit whether you buy it or not. Absolutely zero pressure sales here. Yes, we do have financing available. We can send an application to your phone or email address. If computers aren't your thing, get in touch with us. We're more than happy to take an application over the phone. And yes, we do take trade-ins, even from across the country, whether standard or mobility vehicle. Get in touch with us. I can explain how that works. Just a reminder, if you ever would like to come in to see our inventory, we do require an appointment 365 days a year. So make sure you make that appointment with us. And if you made it to the end of our video, thank you for hanging in there. I know it's a long video. Hey, this is a big purchase. I'm trying to be as thorough as I possibly can. And if you'd like to see our entire inventory with detailed videos just like this, free shipping, free Carfax reports, never any hidden bogus dealer's fees, dozens of pictures of every single vehicle so you know exactly what you're getting from the most thorough, transparent, and highly rated mobility dealership in the entire country. Check out our website 24 hours a day at www.mobility316.com. That's mobility316.com. And as always, thank you so much for checking us out at Mobility 316, home of affordable mobility solutions where mobility is affordable. Give us that call or text today. We really appreciate you checking us out and giving us a chance to earn your business. Hope you have a wonderful day. And what I'm gonna do is stop over here, climb up on the overpass over here, show you the roof of this van like I promised I would. Like I said earlier, one of the most overlooked features on these full-size vans is the roof. No one gets up here and shows you the roof. And this overpass right here on the highway, about 10 feet in the air, so I can show you exactly what you're getting. We're the only ones in the country that do this. Do not settle for lazy car salesmen sitting inside the air conditioning right there with their feet up on their desk, playing on their social media. Get the full story. Demand full transparency at Mobility 316, affordable mobility solutions. Check us out at mobility316.com.